Good morning, you're watching Newsx and I'm Shivani Singh. Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar have taken the ongoing leadership change tussle between them to a different level by indulging in shadowboxing on social media. Taking to social media platform X, Shivakumar said, and I quote, "Word power is world power. The biggest force in the world was to keep one's word. Be it a judge, president or anyone else, including myself, everyone has to walk the talk. Word power is world power." However, in response to Shivakumar's post, Siddaramaiah took to X, claiming that he has delivered what he had promised to the people of Karnataka. A word is not power unless it betters the world for the people, Siddaramaiah posted on X. In fact, let me go across to my colleague Belly Thomas, who's joining us live on the broadcast to discuss this tussle that is currently ongoing in Karnataka. So obviously, Belly, we are seeing a lot of war of words that is coming to the fore between the two leaders. Though it's not out in the open, it's on social media and it's through, cultivated channels, but everyone knows that they are talking about that same thing, that leadership tussle that is currently ongoing in Karnataka.
Absolutely, Shivani. So this is a clear indication that there is indeed a power tussle that's going on between D.K. Shivakumar, the Deputy Chief Minister, and Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. And he often reminds him about the word that he had given when he was elected as the Chief Minister soon after the Assembly elections in Karnataka. And it is said that there would be a power sharing power sharing deal, which was in the know of about 5 to 6 senior leaders. And now, since the 2.5 years, that's the half of the tenure is over. And when it has come to keeping up that word, now Siddaramaiah is kind of diverging into other kind of tactics to retain power, is what D.K. Shivakumar is clearly highlighting from his side. And this, as you know, like even though they are superficially saying that it all depends on the decision of the High Command, there is indeed a kind of a big tussle that's happening between D.K. Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah here in Karnataka, where now they have taken up against them on social media, which has clearly proved that there is indeed a tussle, and Siddaramaiah will have to pay way for D.K. Shivakumar as per the power sharing deal that was earlier decided, is what the D.K. Shivakumar camp and himself as a leader is indicating, Shiva.
Absolutely. In fact, stay on with me, Belly. We have some more breaking news coming in. According to our sources, though the two senior leaders are saying that they would abide by the decision of the High Command, a lot is brewing among their supporters internally. So, Belly, obviously the two leaders have to say that we will abide by whatever the High Command is stating, but a lot is going on among the supporters of these two leaders, and internally what is happening. Could you please take us through those details?
Absolutely, Shivani. So these leaders, though they superficially claim that they would go ahead abiding the decisions taken by the High Command, they are playing with their loyalist MLAs. So basically has the power or the strength here in Karnataka with the support of a lot of MLAs. So there is a lot more going on internally within the camps. That is when we take D.K. Shivakumar's camp, there are a lot of people who believe that he was the one who was responsible for around 30 seats in the old Mysuru region, which was a bastion of the Janata Dal secular party. And all these seats were drawn or attracted into Congress with the hard work of D.K. Shivakumar, is what they believe. So, and with the power sharing deal that had happened, 2.5 years ago, when the Congress party came into power after the elections in Karnataka, they believed that after 2 years, they would be, seeing some kind of escalations in their roles as well. I'm talking about the D.K. Shivkumar's camp, where they are expecting that they would become, cabinet leaders, or they would get plum postings as the state legislators of the DK Shivakumar's camp. Meanwhile, in Siddaramaiah's camp also, there are a lot of, since he is considered to be a mass leader, a mass Ahinda leader, a lot of backward classes votes and leaders belong to him, and there is also a kind of a party prospect to be look forward in this in this case, wherein Siddaramaiah indicates that if there is going to be an Ahinda leader or a leader from the backward community, this would only improve, or should only raise the party's image nationally. And so he is kind of, through his camp and his support, is trying to indicate that if the leadership change were to happen, then they could jeopardize on these, vote banks of these Ahinda castes in Karnataka, who are a lot of the majority in number, and this could, hamper the prospects of the upcoming 2028 and 2029.
Right, Pelly. Please do stay on with us. In fact, also joining us on the broadcast is Vivek Reddy, who is the advocate and BJP spokesperson. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Very good morning to you. Yes. We are just looking at this leadership tussle that is happening in Karnataka. It's gathering all the eyeballs and the headlines because nothing is clear. Both the leaders seem to be involved in a war of words as well.
I think there has been a lot of attrition and jarring between two factions of Congress since the past 15 days. And High Command appears to have promised DK Shivakumar. It is now becoming apparent that he will be granted the second 2.5-year-old term. And that is why Mr. Shivakumar is sticking to his word and asking everybody to abide by the promise that they made. I think if this doesn't end up with the Congress High Command honoring DK Shivakumar's demand, there will be a lot of political implications for the state of Karnataka and its future. I think there is going to be a split in the Congress, which is quite imminent, and it appears that things are very unstable condition as of now. I don't think the High Command is capable enough of sorting out this problem. I don't want to predict, but I believe that it's getting difficult day by day.
Absolutely, absolutely. In fact, I'd like you to please stay on with us, sir. Also joining us on the broadcast is Mohan Krishna, CM Advisor of Karnataka BJP. Sir, thank you for joining us. Mr. Krishna, we are seeing this tussle that is going on. A lot is being speculated about the Karnataka government that is currently over there, that there might be a split. There are supporters on ground who seem to be against each other, sir.
Karnataka is entering a new era in 2025, and 26 is going to be the crucial vote. As you are watching, both the camps, as Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar camps, are mustering the support of the MLA. There are good news that we have received yesterday night, is that senior ministers are going to Delhi to sort it out with the High Command. When you have a very weak High Command, these kind of things will happen. Rahul Gandhi is a great university chancellor, vice chancellor, and you get only paid students in the university. When you have a chancellor who has stood for 95 elections, the party has lost its morale, its identity, and its importance in the politics of the country. The regional parties are growing well, and they are acting to the aspirations of the people in the respective states. Whereas Congress aspiration is to grab the power and loot the country and loot the state. And this has happened. They are in power in 3 states as of now, in Telangana, Himachal Pradesh and Karnataka. I'm very sure in coming months and years, they are going to lose this also. And they will be wiped out in all the states in India. That is the future prediction. The second important point is, Siddaramaiah became the Chief Minister of Karnataka, and when D.K. Shivakumar is the President of the Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee, but unfortunately Siddaramaiah is a mass leader, and he is enjoying support of Ahinda as well as the rest of the people in Karnataka. That is how he has come to power. Whereas if you analyze, D.K. Shivakumar doesn't have that kind of a place where he is not a mass leader, I can say straight away. So the tussle is, that's why Siddaramaiah camp and ministers are talking in openly that if they want, if Mr. D.K. Shivakumar wants to become the Chief Minister of Karnataka, he has to go to the people with the leaders. If they vote us, we will make D.K. Shivakumar as the Chief Minister. It's very simple, and I don't think it can be resolved either by Rahul Gandhi, a failed university, and advisor to failed university Vice Chancellor, Mr. Mallikarjun. And you have another very important, Tussle and वो लोग तालियां बजाएंगे बस जो राहुल गांधी बोलते हैं उसके लिए. तो इसीलिए मैं समझता हूं कि ये हल इतना आसान से मसल नहीं होगा.
All right.
And D.K. Shivakumar is going to extend his, he is ready to go to any extent to become the Chief Minister of Karnataka. At the same time, Siddaramaiah is not willing to leave the chair of Chief Minister of Karnataka. And poor people of Karnataka, like us, we are suffering through infrastructure, through developmental activities, through law and order situation, and moral governance, and corruption, and all this.
All right. All right, sir. Thank you so much for